Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there lived two adventurous siblings named Hansel and Gretel. They were always curious, exploring the woods near their home. One sunny day, while wandering a bit too far, they found themselves lost in a maze of towering trees and tangled bushes. The deeper they went, the more the trees seemed to whisper secrets, and the shadows danced around them. Just when they thought they might never find their way home, something magical caught their eyes, a cottage made entirely of candy. It sparkled in the sunlight, with gumdrop windows and a roof of chocolate. Hansel and Gretel couldn't believe their luck. Their mouths watered as they imagined the sweet treats waiting for them inside. But, oh, little did they know, this candy cottage belonged to a witch. She was a funny-looking character with wild hair that seemed to have a mind of its own, and a laugh that echoed through the woods. As they approached, she welcomed them with open arms, offering them all the sweets they could eat. "Come in, my dears. I have plenty of goodies for you," she cackled, her eyes twinkling mischievously. Hansel and Gretel, excited by the delicious smells and colorful candies, stepped inside. The walls were lined with jars of jelly beans and lollipops, and the air was thick with the scent of frosting. But as they indulged in the treats, they began to feel a little uneasy. The witch's smile was too wide, and her eyes sparkled with a strange glint. Suddenly, they realized they were trapped. The witch had a plan to keep them there forever. She wanted to fatten them up for her dinner. Hansel and Gretel exchanged worried glances, but they were clever kids. They knew they had to think fast. Hansel whispered to Gretel, "We need to escape." With quick thinking, they devised a plan. While the witch was busy preparing her cauldron, Hansel and Gretel shoved the witch into the cauldron. The very cauldron, only moments earlier, was meant for them. Their hearts racing, they ran as fast as they could out of the witch's house and through the woods, dodging trees and leaping over roots until they finally spotted the familiar path leading home. As they reached their village, they felt a wave of relief wash over them. They had learned an important lesson that day. Not everything that glitters is gold, and sometimes the sweetest treats can hide the biggest dangers. From that day on, Hansel and Gretel promised to be cautious of strangers and to always stick together, no matter what adventures awaited them. And so, they returned home to their puppy, who was overjoyed to see them safe. They shared their wild tale, and he hugged them tightly, grateful for their bravery and cleverness. Together, they enjoyed a feast of real food, far away from witches and candy cottages, knowing that the best adventures are the ones shared with family.